Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Sound of a Gap and this is Mass Effect Andromeda. And we're back with Capote and his adventures in the Andromeda galaxy. But before we continue, let's take a look at what happened previously. Woof. What the hell is that?
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara. I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Alrighty. They're saying it to me. They're calling me an it.
Wait, the cat kidnapped you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day, with everything we can.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than
Oh
the
yeah,
last.
most definitely.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever it is.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them.
And here's where Capote's adventure continues.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Or someone, yes.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can
Sure.
you take a look?
Alright, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Scan rooms on the Tempest for anomalies. Actually, we can just do that next. In a little bit. Callow, buddy, how's the ship doing?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
It could use a lake, yeah.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
That's why I'm called the Pathfinder. Alright, Oh, communication from Jal Amadaraf. Yeah, Pathfinder Rider. A manifest of items that I've brought aboard your ship, the Tempest. And I think that's how we got 70 kilos more. Blankets and bedding. In the event your unfamiliar alien bedding is insufficient or uncomfortable. A small number of personal projects. These are bits and pieces of Angaran tech and weaponry. 25 jugs of nourishment paste. This will need to be replenished regularly. Armor, including my 2 Rovjin. It's cape, okay. And equipment to repair them. Vials of salves, creams, and perfumes. I can provide your science officer with a list of ingredients if that is required. I've also brought my personal weapon, a cat rifle. I've been issued an Omni tool, which I am currently calibrating. I hope that this list is compliant. Interesting. Alright, let's scan every room. Oh!
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
Ah, okay, so maybe I need to find something in the other room as well. Aha. Ghost framework. Aha. It generated I generated this image in my early iterations while learning visual recognition. When Cora saw it, she believed it had artistic merit and Alec Ryder gave her this copy as a gift. Aha. No, not what I'm looking for. Test study mapping initiative components to Angaran Starship Drive course. Aha.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was locked.
No extra mass in the bathroom. Phew. 70 kilos is a lot to flush away.
There's something more. Okay, there's nothing here. Kitchen. Okay, we have chicken, high-egg stew, vegetable packets, soup, dumpling mix. Okay. That's a module, okay. Liam's couch. While Liam's claims of charged diffusion are dubious, furniture doesn't get this worn without providing comfort. Which, it should be noted, is not the same as being comfortable. There appears to be construction equipment sealed behind this plating. Scanning it has triggered an audio file download.
Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
I'm on my way, buddy.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back
Ouch.
during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Interesting.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them.
Thank you.
We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Save it for posterity? It belongs here. I would say it belongs here.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Some more Andromeda viability points. Awesome. Build Liam's research project. Liam wants a small armor project approved, calling it a diplomatic effort with Jarl. Complete the research project to secure what he needs. Access the development screen at the research center under the special category. Acquire components through exploration or from merchants on the Nexus. Liam's armor requisition. Oh, I have enough stuff for that. Yeah, let's craft that. Are you sure? Yes. Cool.
Liam, I signed off on that.
Is he naked?
Project.
No. Okay, he's not.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
What?
Ryder.
Yeah, I feel overdressed.
We don't technically have uniforms, but this is a little casual.
Just convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron.
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no,
Why? Is it religious?
What?
it's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status? or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Ooh.
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Where is this going? Yeah.
I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jal?
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for
Oh.
My turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out.
Okay.
I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
Yeah, you weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
This better not make trouble, yeah.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate
Nice.
an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot
I
us
like
now.
it.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people.
Oh yeah, definitely. Awesome. And you're still not wearing any clothes? Dude. Nah.
Talk to me.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Alright. So, we done that. Actually, I could just go back to Nexus and get the movie. Can I even go back to Nexus? Let's find out. Oh. A terminal. Alright, yeah, that's a lot. Let's start from the bottom. Oh, actually, let's read that. Why not? Hyperion stasis glitch patched. All pods on the Hyperion are now functioning properly after a glitch woke dozens of colonists not yet scheduled to come out of stasis. The glitch reportedly scrambled the ship's manifest. Colonists woken up because of the glitch have the option to return to their pods or take a job on the Nexus suited to their abilities. I wouldn't go back to sleep. I would start working, I think. Alien tech warning. As more colonists land planet-side, initiative officials do not recommend any interaction with Remnant and Cat technology. Any civilians encountering alien tech should alert the nearest authorities and keep a safe distance. Well, I'm already using a weapon from those, so... Yeah, I didn't read that earlier. Sorry. Nexus rebuilds. Nexus work crews continue to make targeted repairs to systems and infrastructure after the station's devastating collision with a scourge prompted an emergency wake-up in Helios. Oxygen and filtration levels have stabilized, but conservation rules remain in effect until further notice. We've got a long road ahead of us, Initiative Director Jaruntan said, but we'll get there if we stay civil and stick to protocol. Yeah, this guy and his protocols. Uprising investigation ongoing. The ongoing investigation into an infamous uprising aboard the Nexus is centered on two alleged instigators, life support specialist Calix Corvanus and an unnamed Asari engineer. Both crew members were said to be instrumental in keeping the Nexus viable after first contact with the Scourge, before ultimately betraying Nexus leadership. Corvanus was killed by Nexus security forces. The engineer was exiled. Officials believe some individuals loyal to the mutineers remain on the Nexus. Eyes are everywhere, warned Initiative Director Jarun Tan, and our eyes will not blink. Pathfinder Alec Ryder killed. The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. Vault uncovered. An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much is yet known about the underground structure, it is believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Perisaria B. Sale, what we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos. Prodromos founded. History is made after the initiative establishes Prodromos, its first outpost in Helios. The establishment of the EOS outpost follows two disastrous attempts that claimed numerous lives. Even so, authorities say they are overwhelmed by applicants now hoping to settle the planet. Contact attempts ongoing. Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. Scorch-bearing travel. Top scientists have few answers as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scorch limits travel and communication in the cluster. Illness baffles experts. A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. Worker lost to space. A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. Do you know how long it takes till a message gets to the Milky Way from here? I thought they are 600 light years away. Sun lamp reprieve? Coming? I don't know. A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. Oh, okay. Unified curriculum stalled. Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Osari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. Gene Garson mourned. Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scorch. An official tribute is planned, though director Jarun Tan has provided few details so far. Without Gene, we wouldn't be here, he said. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate. Alright, so those are actually just some, like little, what's it called? News flashes about the past, about what I did and what happened. Interesting. Let's continue. Return the movie library to Liam on the Tempest. Alright, let's do that right away.
You have new email at your terminal.
Okay. Email from Gil. Poker awaits. Ryder, the bell tolls for thee. Meet me in the vortex on Nexus. I'll be the one shuffling the deck of doom. Really? But I'm... Do I want to go back to play poker now? I just came back from the Nexus. At the vortex. Maybe later.
Poker's its own kind of thrill.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks. Tier 3 research projects unlocked. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's do Sleeping Dragons. And after that we will play some poker. Oh! The hell? I need to talk to... What is happening here?
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Hey, Pathfinder.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations, might get nasty. Can you talk?
Of course. Guys, are you all fine? Reese.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your
What?
Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
I just got here.
Since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list, like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I didn't expect this, nah.
I founded the outpost. I didn't decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care that you've torn families apart?
That's not what I said.
What the hell?
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some
Dude.
results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Are you guys fucking kidding me?
Our leaders, wake the
I've been here for a few days, and you are pissing me off
Nexus are alive.
because you think it's my fault that they have been sleeping for 14 months. Could you just shut up, please?
Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead. Or
Oh,
let
fuck
them
off, eh?
go.
This is just stupid. This is just totally stupid. If somebody would antagonize me like that, I would say, dude, I just got here. Let me fix my shit, and then I come back to you. Come on.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources. and
That's
there's
actually right. That is right. We do have a whole planet, but we just started colonizing it. We don't have place for that. No, none whatsoever.
We only just got on our feet. Plus, it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters
But
out
how?
of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Okay, how would you move them?
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out.
Really?
Point if we must. If they resist, a few might land in Medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics.
Wow.
Or the Nexus.
Well, he's at least a little bit right.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
We have to end the protest, definitely.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Kandros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty
Yeah,
too.
I'm the one to blame. Always. Always it's on me.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hose.
Are you kidding?
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
And they are gone. Stupid idiots. Take a look at the bigger picture. Don't take a look at yourself only. This is a whole colony with a lot of people. And you have to provide for them. If you get, I don't know, a couple of dozen people out of cryostasis, that means you need more food, more water, more place, more beds. where would you put them? Don't be so naive. Don't be so stupid. Now, let's go and play a game of poker. Yes, the guy. Okay, Shapiro. What do you need?
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
I'm happy to help, actually.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Alright, so investigate points of failure in the commons area and in operations. Oh, cultural center. Haven't been here before. Oh, Jean Garson.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Jean Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends.
Well...
Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
Why come here?
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
Mm-hmm.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Well, if you wouldn't be dead, I would believe you even more.
Welcome to the cultural exchange.
You are looking at an image of the Milky Way, the original system of the colonists now arriving in Andromeda. Home to countless life forms, the Milky Way is a galaxy where friendship and peace are held in the highest regard. Those arriving in Andromeda bring with them this spirit of enlightenment. They look forward to making your acquaintance.
Aha. Do you have something to say?
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
Okay.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and
That sounds nice.
We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting.
Well, that's for sure.
I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send
Well,
them
I hope so
over.
too.
And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor.
Well, then ask away.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the...
Where the hell are you going?
But it just lost all its
I can't see you.
If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Okay.
Thanks.
Of course.
Speak with the Pathfinder 6. But I want to do something else before that. But let's take a look around first.
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all citizens of the universe, eager to be your friend.
Aha. Human 6.
Hello there. I'm a human being.
Oh, human VI, not 6. Tell me more.
Okay.
Good to hear. Humanity is a diverse species. You may notice different skin colors or religious beliefs among our people. Yet we don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather celebrate our diversity.
Well, there are still some fights because of religion and color and race and anything like that. So, let's go for history.
What's human history like?
Humanity is a young people compared to many of the other Milky Way races. We didn't discover spaceflight until much later. But what we lack in age, we make up for with enthusiasm and a pioneer spirit.
Naive.
We'd like to think we can teach our fellow travelers a few new tricks.
Where do you come from?
Humans come from a planet called Earth. It's a beautiful blue world with everything from oceans to jungles, snowy mountain peaks to deserts. It's also an oasis of biological diversity. Scientists calculate Earth contains nearly 9 million unique animals.
Well, that sounds about right.
I'm glad you stopped by. Next time you see a human, it's one of the many great things we bring.
Really? You bring ice cream to Andromeda? 600 years? Really? I don't believe you.
This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land they can call home. If you encounter an outpost, feel free to drop by and say hello. Your new neighbors are eager to make friends.
Salarian.
Greetings, inhabitant of Andromeda. I'm a Solarian. I'd be pleased to tell you more about my species.
Okay.
Okay.
Solarians are considered among the brightest scientific
I thought so.
We're known for our quick thinking, technological savvy, and intellectual powers of deduction.
What's Solarian history like?
Cooperating with the Asari, we were the second species in the Milky Way to help form a galactic government, the Citadel Council. From time to time, we also guided other species, such as the Krogan, to better channel their natural gifts towards worthy pursuits. It's our belief that the careful application of science and intellect is the key to improving the quality of life for all.
Where do you come from?
Solarians originate from a world known as Surkesh. It's a tropical planet covered with oceans and rainforests. As an amphibious species, we're at home in Surkesh's lush jungles, but with our technological advancements, we can adapt to near
Cool.
We look forward to studying the wonders of Andromeda and the rich diversity our galaxy has to offer.
Thanks.
It's been my pleasure. Rest assured, the people of Andromeda have nothing to fear from Solarian.
That's good to know. So, what's next? The Citadel.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. As with all political institutions in the Milky Way, conflict is rare. Peace and cooperation are the rule of
Well,
the
let's
day.
hope it stays so. Krogan VI.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm a Krogan. Are you interested in hearing more?
Sure.
Okay.
Of course you are. We may look scary, but don't let that worry you. It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even under the worst.
What are the conditions like?
Where do you come from?
An ugly rock.
Tachanka?
No sense lying. It's not a planet most people want to visit. We had predators, nasty weather, and not much else. But it gave us our identity, forced us to adapt and evolve. Everything about us is built for survival. How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs?
None. 4? Why do you need 4 testicles?
What's Krogan history like?
Colorful, you might say. Growing up in our neighborhood, only the toughest survived. That usually meant a lot of fighting. You'll hear stories, so no sense covering it up. We once had a great society, but I'm ashamed to say, we squandered it. It's why a lot of Krogan are here in Andromeda now. They're the smart ones, the ones looking for peace and a fresh start.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks for chatting. We're all looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
Sorry.
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Sure.
Okay.
Very well. Asari are the oldest civilized race in the Milky Way.
Really?
Among my people, diplomacy and cooperation are prized over
I like
war and
that.
conflict.
I like that.
What's Asari history like?
Thousands of years ago, we played an important role in founding the Citadel Council, the seat of government for our home galaxy. In the ensuing centuries, Asari placed great value on cooperation and collaboration. Many species look to us for leadership and guidance. Due to our lifespan, sometimes reaching 1,000
Wow.
years of age, we are patient in our decisions and prefer long-term solutions over
I like this
short-term
race. I really like this race. This is actually like how like the way I think.
Where do you come from?
Asari come from a planet known as Thesia, which many consider the crown jewel of the Milky Way. It's a thriving world blessed with prosperity and peace, and the center of the largest economy in the galaxy. With the high concentration of element zero on Thesia, Asari evolved powerful biotic abilities. It is considered a hallmark of our species. Farewell. We look forward to forging new bonds with our friends in Andromeda. The wisdom you share is our reward.
Oh, really nice. Really nice.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
Okay, Pathfinder, this is the last one because I need to talk to him anyways. Let's talk to the Turian.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
Okay.
What's Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that peace eventually wins out. Disagreements among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences. But with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda.
Sounds nice.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Pala. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Paladin's sun.
Alright.
The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Turians will soon enjoy.
So what else is down here? Oh, Jarl is here. Why are you standing right here?
Of your Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my access to the cultural center.
Did I?
There's so much to study here. It would take a lifetime.
Yeah.
I'd enjoy that. All the reading, history, science, culture. Get some snacks, settle into that corner over there.
No offense, but I'm starting.
Good choice.
Oh, sure. But when you get to Elcor Hamlet, I want to know.
Alright, oh, that's the way out. Okay. So we still need to scan stuff, but I know I have to talk to that one as well, so let's just do that.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder informational VR. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should
Alright.
First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
For the Pathfinder, we will go male because I'm a male.
Male, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
It's called Pathfinder. Well, it could go both ways. Path as in a real path that you can walk on, or the path to a better understanding with different cultures. I go for first contact.
Meeting new species.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Team.
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Career advice.
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like
Yes.
to see settings?
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information VI. Implementing changes.
Okay. What happens if we talk again?
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders, the initiative's elite explorers.
Tell me about Pathfinders.
Pathfinders are often the first to encounter a new species, making them first contact ambassadors as well as explorers. They work hard to ensure everyone knows the initiative.
Yes.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
The minimal requirements are survival training, AI compatibility testing, and military or scientific experience. If you're interested, submit your candidacy to the Pathfinder headquarters.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and species.
Nice. I like that.
If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
Alright, we need to scan here. Still. There it is. This is a standard Nexus computer terminal designed to interface with a wide variety of systems. Something appears to have attempted to gain access to the base of the unit, exposing and severing the power cables, shortening out its power supply. Okay, so this was number 1, I think? Yeah, it looks like it. There it is. Physical damage to base has exposed cabling, causing power fluctuations. Now we have to go to operations and take a look there as well. What? There's a creature here?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for
Oh.
the shortages.
Capture it!
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Nice! Cool.